Happy Friday, guys. All right, so we're going to be wrapping up our week, which means you should have some things to finish. I'm new to the docs, the Google Docs, so I think you can turn them in. Regardless, I'll see them. So we'll kind of play with that, and I'll ask around and see. Don't turn them in early, until you finish the whole thing. Okay, so answer to the riddle. How did he not get hurt? Yeah, he was inside. Huh. He was inside the building, so even though he fell, he just fell on the ground. So, yeah, silly. But okay, so today you guys are going to read the Waterwise Gardener interview. You'll finish it, which is pages 8 and 9. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to find the key details and the main idea, and you're going to write that in a paragraph form today. So instead of just doing the bullets, I'd like it in a nice neat paragraph telling me what the main idea was and the 3 key details. In addition, you have to do the vocabulary that we've always done at the end of the book. So it's listed on there which ones to do. So we've only gone up to page 9. So you are not really supposed to do your vocab past the pages of 9. So you have obliterated, scarce, and temporary. So what do the directions say? So you're doing these on the document, not in the notebook. If for some reason you want to do both, go right ahead, but I need the document one done. That's what I'm checking. So, and then today you're also going to be finishing your essay, hopefully. Your essay should have 5 paragraphs, so it should be obvious that there are 5 paragraphs, so you've indented. You should have your introduction, your 3 events, and then a conclusion. So double check, make sure you know your spelling, your conventions, all that good stuff. Things that you got from the social studies book should not be spelled wrong because they're right there in the book for you. So this is kind of where you can't be lazy, can't be sloppy. Turn in something that you are proud of. For math, we are going to be looking at something totally new. So this is, it's converting measurement, but this is called customary. So this is, for some reason, the United States has their own way of measuring things. So the rest of the world does metric, what we've done the last 3 days, and now this is customary. And so that's what we're going to look at right now. And I'm going to do a couple problems in, let's see, the book. So there's today. Finish 5 paragraphs, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm going to do it on the actual paper, thinking, I don't know, maybe that'll be easier. We will see. So what we're working on now are, and watch your video, make sure you watch your math video. So 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. A yard has 3 feet, which is also 36 inches. And then your mile, and this is in your notes, or in your book. This is your workbook, your class workbook. The homework is what you will do after this. I will not do any part of the homework book on these videos. So you're on your own for those, but you have the answers. So please make sure you're checking the answers. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at, we're just going to skip on down here. And we have 24 inches, and how many feet are in 24 inches? Well, if there are 12 feet, 12 inches in 1 foot, 12 goes into 24 2 times. Now you think, is that reasonable? 2 feet. Well, if I have 12 plus 12, does that equal 24? Yep, there you go. Okay, now how many 12 feet are how many inches? So that one's going to be not trickier, but this one is going to be multiplication. When you have small measurement, like inches, to a bigger one, you divide. When you have a bigger measurement and you're going to a smaller, you're going to multiply. So on this one, it's going to be 12 times 12. And this one was 24 divided by 12. All right, so you kind of have to remember those things. Down here, we're going to look at perimeter. So remember, perimeter is just like the outside. So it's like a fence. So you're just going to add them all up. Now, one thing you have to be careful of is that these are in different measurements. So you have feet, inches. They have to be the same. So I'm going to change them all to feet because for me that's easier, because 36 inches, if there's 12 inches in a foot, 12 plus 12. I can write that. Maybe 12 plus 12 plus 12 equals 36. So that's, maybe this wasn't a good idea. That's 1 foot, 2 feet, 3 feet. So 36 inches is equivalent to 3 feet. Some of you will be able to do this kind of mentally in your head. Some of you will actually have to work the math out. Do what works for you. Now all I have to do is add up all my sides. So I add 3 plus 5 plus 4, and that will equal 12. And I have to have my measurement, boop, which is feet. So there's only 2 problems here, but I think in your homework there's a few more. Okay, and then the back side, holy cow, this one made my brain hurt. So do the ones that make the most sense to you. Draw pictures if you need to. Nick needs 65 yards of wire for a project. If the wire is only sold on spools which hold 6 feet of wire, how many spools will he need? Now again, these can be hard, but the thing is they are actually real life problems when you like go to the craft store and you need something and you have to figure it out. So you don't buy too much or not enough. So what you need to do on this one is yards. You need to see how many feet are in yards. So you do 65, right, times 3. So if I do 65 times 3, I'm going to get 195. Okay, so that's 195 feet are in 65 yards. Okay, so I have 195 feet. Now they're sold on spools that have 6 feet each. So I'm going to divide. 6 goes into 195. And I get 3. 18. I'm running out of room. And that's 2. And sorry, I'm trying to look at my phone and this. That's 12. And then I get 3. And I can do 0.5 because 3. My remainder was 3. Sorry, this is really hard to see. So it's 3/6. 3/6 is a half. So if I go to the store and I say I need 32 3/6 feet of wire, they're gonna look at me like I'm crazy. But 3/6 is equivalent to what? A half. So you would say I need 32 1/2 feet of wire. You can give that as the answer. Sometimes the book or the answer sheet might say the answer is actually 33 because they round up. So don't freak out if the answers say something a little bit different than what you had. Now you just have to make sure. Oh wait, no, it's 33. Sorry. What are we asking? How many spools will be needed? 33 spools of wire. Okay, well, if that wasn't confusing, I don't know what is. It was a little messy. Do your best on these. It is Friday, so maybe just choose 3 of them. And good luck with that. Happy Friday. Enjoy the weekend. I will send nothing out over the weekend. We'll be back at it with new slides. Well, you kind of have them already, but I'll send it out again with new read aloud and the morning message for Monday of next week. Way to go, you guys. I'm super proud of all your hard work. And I guess I could show you my face when I say that. I'm super proud of you. I miss you, and have a great weekend.